I'm going to start by just talking about some of the opportunities for dimming controls um, in CEA, and we will focus on cannabis, although there is some a little bit of non-cannabis crop in here. So the first question we have to ask from the grower side: do they want to dim? Is dimming desirable? And depending on the crop, in many ways, they're going to see things like diminishing returns, where as they increase the DLI or as they increase the PPFD, they're really not seeing an increase in photosynthesis. They're really not seeing an increase in yield. And therefore, they're just spending energy and they're just spending money on not getting any more crops. So certainly, if you can tune your lighting system to prevent these diminishing returns. And that requires careful observation of your crop, understanding when you can dim down. You can certainly have a more optimized grow. Growers may also be interested in using dimming to account for photoacclimation. So for example, if they're growing cannabis, which is a short day plant, in order to flower, it takes about 12 hours of light and 12 hours of darkness. They're going to change that photo period from 18 hours when they're growing it in the vegetative state to 12 hours in the flowering state. And they don't want to shock the plants by giving it the same exact light levels or the same DLI when they switch from veg to flower. So they might use dimming, for example, to gradually ramp up those light levels in order to get their DLI as high as possible and then maximize their production and not have a negative effect on the crop itself. They might also use dimming to modulate light levels at the start and end of the day in order to simulate sunrise and sunset. Not only is this healthier for the plants, but it might actually help your HVAC-D equipment because you're going to get less transpiration or control your transpiration at that time and have a much more smooth transition.